Good evening. This is the Comic Book Shop of Doom, and this is your nightly news for Tuesday, May 19th, 2020. Okay, CBS is not going to go forward with, they were going to do a TV show based on The Lincoln Lawyer, the Matthew McConaughey movie, so they're not going to do that. Jimmy Smits, Bail Organa is going to appear on the Cassian Andor series for Disney Plus. So that makes sense since he was basically the money man for the rebellion. Timothy Oliphant, we brought this up yesterday. He's supposed to be on The Mandalorian, but they're not saying who he's going to be. Well, today they did. Cobb Vanton, and that's the guy that he bought Boba Fett's armor from a bunch of Jawas. They found his body in the desert and they stripped it. When Jabba's sail barge blew up, the Jawas went over there and scavenged a bunch of stuff. And Cobb bought the Mandalorian armor from the Jawas, and then he was running around Tatooine as kind of like a sheriff character. So this might go into Boba Fett. He's supposed to come back on that show, so maybe he wants his armor back, or who knows. But there's a lot of possibilities there. Okay, Halle Berry is going to be in Moonfall. That's the Roland Emmerich movie that is going to have Josh Gad starring in it. So that's where the moon is going to crash into the earth. So that's going to be a big budget movie coming out whenever. Okay, with the recent crowdfunding is pretty big now. Rumors are Image is mad because a lot of people that are doing crowdfunding now, they used to take their projects to Image. Now they're just going the crowdfunding route. And they basically don't have to split the money with anybody, and it gets sold right away. Okay, more news on the Jeff Johns Killing Zone imprint. It's been delayed basically because they've been using him to do the TV and movies. So he doesn't have time to write characters, smaller books for smaller characters for DC, but he says it is on hold and it will happen sooner or later. So we'll see. Maybe he'll be like a guiding hand and just dictate stories to people, and other people go off and do them. Okay, there's a giant-sized Batman #5 that's for sale right now at Walmart. They got a new origin for the Joker in this. So this thing might be worth some money down the line. It's $4.99. So I did pick up a copy, and I plan on reading it tonight or tomorrow, and I'll be doing a review of it. I'm going to have a separate video. I'm going to do comic book reviews. So I'll have that up. So just check the YouTube page or comicbookshopadoom.proboards.com, and I'm going to have comic book reviews up there. And comics are coming out. So here's what's coming out today. May 19th, this is DC. Deceased Unkillables, #3 of 3. Dollhouse Family, 6 of 6. Flash Giant, #4. Plunge, #3 of 6. Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, #1 of 12. So that's another limited series. Wonder Woman, #755. Year of the Villain, Hell's Horizon, #3. This is the third print. So this one in the reprint of 4. Red Hood Outlaw, #45. And then we got some trade paperbacks. Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, Nightwing, The Gray Sun Legacy, Stargirl by Jeff Johns, and The Flash by Mark Waid, book #7. Okay, and then tomorrow, June 20th, May 20th. I'm sorry. So out of it lately. Let's see what we got coming tomorrow. Okay, there's a lot of stuff coming tomorrow because tomorrow's the day when comic book distribution resumes from Diamond. Okay, Dark Horse, Bang #1, Blackwood Mornings After #3, Frankenstein Undone 2, Kill Whitney Donovan #5 of 5, Vampire Hunter D trade paperback #29, IDW Complete Chester Gould Dick Tracy Hardcore, Dungeons and Dragons and Eternal Tides #3 of 5. They have the Marvel Action Avengers #10. Star Trek Discovery Aftermath trade paperback, Star Trek Deep Space Nine Too Long a Sacrifice #1, Let's see what else. They got a couple Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle books. Star Wars Adventures, Clone Wars, 1 of 5. Star Wars Adventures Return to Vader's Castle, trade paperback. Image Comics has a bunch of stuff coming out tomorrow. Let me see what else. Marvel comes out tomorrow for the first time since March. Let's see, we have 2020 Rescue number 2, Amazing Spider-Man 43, Amazing Spider-Man 43, Dale Keown cover. Avengers 33, Black Cat 11, Daredevil number 20, Deadpool number 5, Doctor Strange number 5, Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 3, Dr. Aphra number 1. What I'm going to do is go to ccg2.proboards.com, ccgtwo.proboards.com, and I got the entire list of all the comics available. So if I was going to sit there and read this off, I'll be here forever. Okay, tonight is the Owen Hart Dark Side of the Ring is on tonight. That's opened up a can of worms again where they're talking about him dying. Pro Wrestling Tees has a new shirt from him, a couple of t-shirts from his wife, and she goes into detail of why she won't allow him in the Hall of Fame. Okay, the Coast Guard called off the search for Shad Gaspar. They still haven't found him or his body. So they're assuming right now that he passed away, drowned. So, I mean, it'd be a miracle if this guy shows up. So pray if he's still alive, for his friends and family. Buff Bagwell showed up on a cameo video with bruises all over his face, so people were wondering what was going on there. He charges $50 a video for people. He'll send videos to people. And the last bit of news, Combat Zone Wrestling is getting some heat because they got some regular shows on pay-per-view, and they got a women's show, and they're almost kind of making it look like it's soft porn. So people are like, they're afraid to acknowledge that it's wrestling. All right, everybody have a good night.